Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Leury Garcia. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Ground ball right side, scooped up, and that's out number one. Back to the top
11.
of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Louis Aparicio. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Minnie Minoso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Thank you, Heidi. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH Mickey Mantle. Fastball called strike. 1-2, and some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get.
This is line to left, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in, Eddie Matthews. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on 2-2.
We got a full count.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And he's safe.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jay Spry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Andre Dawson. And there's ball 2 now. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, Gary Carter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Royals are on top, 7-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And it's 2-1 now to Kaneko.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Moncada.
Stepping in now, Yoan Moncada. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. ball, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They
The
couldn't
right
get
fielder,
anything
number
going through the
30.
first 6 frames,
No
but they
ball.
scratch a run across here in the 7th.
Mazara.
We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
At the plate now, Nomar Mazara. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 2.
2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. As we take a look at his
Now
numbers, a
batting,
couple of
catcher,
things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it
Rod
by guys the
Dahl.
entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this
Now
one.
batting,
Pretty much has
second
been sure
baseman,
outs other than that
Nick.
1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure
Madrigal.
on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. Now a pitch swung on and bounced out to Robin Young. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. 8th inning coming up. KC leads this one 7-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a
The left
pretty good
fielder,
at bat,
number 8,
that he pushed the count to
Ryan
3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Popped him up. Moncada has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Robin Yount, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Johnny Damon. The ball and 2 strikes. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Lee Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Lee Smith.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Leury Garcia.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-1 to count. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Now batting, shortstop, Louis.
Into the box now, Louis Aparicio. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-2 on the ground to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Has a look, now the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
35.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Paul
Scott Barlow will
Konerko.
come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 58, Scott Barlow.
Into the box, Paul Konerko. And it misses. 3-1 now. The Royals are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
At the plate now, Yohan Moncada. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nomar Mazara. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit softly on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Bruce Sutter is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Ron Dahl.
Tim Anderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the White Sox. Number 7, Tim Anderson.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Royals out in front, 7-5. Alex Colomé enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Colomé.
Zach Collins is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 38, Zach Collins.
Mickey Mantle will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls.
Colomé rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 2-1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Tony Perez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-1 home. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Mazara's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Eddie Matthews. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Royals' 9th. Last chance now for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 7-5 score. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Ready for another chance? Leury Garcia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Louis Aparicio. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sandberg onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Minnie Minoso. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The White Sox down to their last strike. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Right. Thomas.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and in steps Big Frank. For the series, he's 3 for 12. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Nope.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brett Saberhagen notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Bruce Sutter records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the White Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we